All right, so this next argument is very related to the first argument, and that it is that God wants a special burial place for his people. And this really doesn't have a chapter and verse that they go to in the Bible in order to make this argument. Basically, the argument goes that if people are not buried, then there's no memorial area established for them that people can go to in order to remember their loved ones. They really can't bring up any Bible verse to support this other than maybe Abraham had a special burial place and that because of that, other people in the family could be buried around them. And so basically this argument is that these people in Abraham's family were buried in a special place so that people could go and visit them. And if you're not buried in a special place where people can visit you, then you must be sinning. And that's a very odd argument, but just think about that for a minute. But think about all the people who were buried at sea. They don't have a special place that people can visit. All those people who were killed in war overseas and are buried in foreign cemeteries, they're sinning, apparently, because you can't go visit their grave. What if a family buries a loved one in another state because they were living there for a short period of time? I have a family member, an uncle of mine, who died in his youth before my dad was even born. It was a baby, less than a year old. He's buried in a state where no one in my family lives. Is there sin involved because he's there all by himself? Were my grandparents sinning when they didn't have his remains moved once they settled down in another state? I mean, he's got a gravesite and everything, but is it sinful to be buried in a place where your family cannot go visit? This is a horrible argument. It just doesn't make sense because the fact of the matter is all these people on the planet that have died, all of the Christians on the planet that have died, you can't go and visit their grave sites because their graves aren't there anymore. They just aren't. We've had 2,000 years of Christianity, folks. Does every single Christian have a gravesite that you can go visit today? Of course not. Are they sinning? Of course not. But that's what this argument is, and it's just nonsense. Wait, don't skip forward. You've only watched video number 11 in the 17 videos on cremation in this series. So going ahead, wait till the end of this one. I've got a link so you can go to the playlist, watch the other 16 videos dealing with cremation, or you can go to a different playlist where I've got them linked in there, about 3 or 4 per video, or you can even watch this whole thing in one video. It takes about an hour. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I'm Bob Balch with the That's Jesus channel. Have a great day. Be blessed.